Welcome back to Pikmin 1. I'm JarylGaren.
And I'm Aaron the Black Dragon.
And
we uncovered the distant spring last time with the final part in the impact site that are collected next to the bottom of Pikmin. Let's be frank, that's what you do in this place. So, let's take a quick look over in the distant spring. There's a lot of parts. I think this is the most parts in one area. But we have 3 parts left in the Forest Navel. I believe you are able in the Forest Navel to get 2 parts. The one that you prepped and one of the other 2 parts. I'm a little bit hesitant on saying that you get the other 2 parts that you have not dealt with yet in one go, so...
Yeah, I wanna try to get at least 1 more part in the Forest Navel.
Yeah. Then we also have 4 parts left in the Forest of Hope, which... one of them is stupidly easy to get. No, I think 2 of them are stupidly easy to get, and 2 of them are also tied a little bit stricter, so they can be a little bit tough. And then we have the Distant Spring, which I can guarantee you will be an interesting display.
Oh, Captain, my Captain. If you remember that.
Oh, Captain, my Captain. Oh, yeah. Shout out to Stephen Place in that situation. Shouting out a lot of other YouTubers that are so much bigger than we are. Or I am. Your YouTube channel is oddly dormant.
Thanks, camera. Oops. Wrong button.
So, what your plan is right now is to get the 1 part that's left over on there. You brought it down, so we don't need the blue Pikmin over there. Sheer grubs, deal with them. Okay. And you lost 2 Pikmin on that.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. Problem is we cannot check the numbers easily, so we don't know if it was 2 different ones or 2 of the same color. So you need to actually go back in that case because a 3rd one.
I hate that. I don't like the sheer grubs.
And my phone is ringing. Give me a moment. Okay, we're back.
Welcome back.
Panic at the disco. So, I don't know what I was talking about before we left off.
I forgot to.
The short interruptions like that are way worse for a conversation than actually ending an episode and starting a new one. Because normally, when we end an episode and start a new one, we have all of our thoughts laid out. If we get interrupted like this, it's all just gone. You needed 15? Oh, you can do... You did not even need the red ones.
Yellow.
Yeah. I mean, they're good to have anyway. Just throw all of your Pikmin up there. Oh, the idiots are going in there because they want to deal with the Geyser. I found my Libra. My daughter gave it to me.
Libra.
Isn't it Libra? Like the star sign?
I thought it was Libra too.
I thought it was Libra.
English. Thank you, English.
It's Libera. My daughter gave it to me. It's named after an astrological sign, which I thought was Libra. It might also be Libra. It might also have a Libere. My sweet little girl. I wonder what she's doing right at this moment. This is the 2nd one of the twin items in this game.
Please, Pikmin.
Come on. There is something to say about the constant whistling. And that is that the yellow ones are idiots. Just a plain and simple observation. You might actually need to have a yellow one on that. So be aware of that, because we don't know what color you lost in the combat. Nah, you should be good. Where was I? Yeah, the constant whistling. If a Pikmin that's not a blue one is in water, you whistling will keep them alive. And that seemingly indefinitely. I have seen people that traverse through a full body of water with like a red or yellow Pikmin, constantly whistling at them and keeping them alive that way.
Yep.
I don't know if this is like something they intended to, like the whistle is keeping them alive or not, or if it's some sort of glitch that they have used, but seemingly if you whistle at a Pikmin you can keep them alive even though they're in water and not supposed to be in water. That is helpful with a big question mark, because it does not do anything for you, because most of the times when you go into water it is for parts or like to make ways to traverse. If you have your Pikmin swimming in the water and drowning actively, they cannot pick up parts and you cannot take them and throw them, which I don't get why that's not possible to you, but whatever.
Yeah, it's a little bit weird.
Yeah. So having other Pikmin than blue ones in the water is not even a method to sequence break anything really, because you are still at the mercy of the water. So weird, but it's a method. That's a lot of sheer grubs and sheer wigs. The green ones are sheer wigs. I remember the names right now, because the sheer wigs can fly, the sheer grubs are the ones that just burrow down. Like a grub. You lost a few Pikmin there.
Yeah. So, let me do that. Oh.
Yeah. Also you need for the other thing also some bomb rocks. So having some yellow Pikmin, grabbing some bomb rocks and dealing with these walls in general is maybe helpful.
Good thing I didn't dismiss the yellow mints.
The question is, do you want to deal with the thing that is behind these walls that you're dealing with right now, or do you want to deal with the other thing that's a little bit easier and simpler to tackle? Because there's two things that are of various difficulties. Libera. There you go. Screw you. My daughter gave this to me. My late return must have her very worried.
16 more.
Yep. So we now know that Olimar has a daughter. We also know that Olimar has a boss. Which I'm pretty sure he's not talking about his wife in that case.
No. But yeah, he has a wife.
Yeah. Whoa!
Where did that blue one come from?
From over there. Good question.
Blue. Yellow.
So, there's a lot for you to do. Question is, can you deal with everything that you have? So you want to deal with that thing in there. Is that what I'm seeing? You prepare?
I want to try it.
I mean, you have played other Pikmin games. I suspect that you're able to deal with that. 3 bomb rocks for that light ball there.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of a weird one to get to. Also, if you go that path, there is sheer grubs and sheer wigs. Just a heads up.
Fucking hell.
They are everywhere in this place. Also a part why I hate this place so much. There's also some near that gate. But if you just throw it like this, you are mostly fine. You have to work with the AI being stupid idiots and potentially running through the fire. Apparently that vault is not a light grey one, so I saw that completely wrong. It is apparently like the mid grey, so that means 6 bombs. They just passed through all of that. So you're gonna deal with that thing? Can't throw the rest of your bomb rocks against that. You're not gonna get it open with the few that you have. Also, that idiot did not throw his bomb. You could also just try and open up the door if you wanted to, because there's still some bomb rocks left. It's all up to you.
Yeah, I wanna open up the door because that would make bringing back the part way easier.
Yeah. We also need to remind ourselves that eventually enemies will respawn. So right now it's still easy, nice, calm, slim pickings and whatnot to go through here. I think you have depleted it, so that means you either go to the one bomb rock spawn place that is near the water, or just ignore it for today.
I wanna open the door.
Then you're gonna have to go to the other bomb rock spawn place. It's such a nice little tune.
Let me park the Pikmin.
Parkman. Pikmin parking.
It's like parking the boat in Wind Waker.
Yeah. Just down there. So, your method now is take the bomb rock Pikmin and throw them up that ledge.
Wow, we have a fuck ton of Pikmin.
Yeah. It's just hoping that these idiots don't start falling down once you whistle them up there, because that will be one method of how you lose a Pikmin on the field. Just because these idiots push each other down. You can whistle them. We have established that mechanic. I see, however, why you're nervous.
Yeah, because I don't want them to fall down.
This is out of your hands. If they fall down because they're idiots. The AI in this game is hilariously bad. And with hilarious, I mean you could strangle yourself and all of the Pikmins.
Well, to be fair, this is pretty impressive for a GameCube game, but it's definitely easy to see how far the Pikmin AI has gotten in Pikmin 3.
Yeah.
Even though they still do some
Other way.
Even though they still do some pretty dumb stuff in.
Yeah, but they are so much smarter. And just knowing that the AI gets so much better is a frustrating little side fact about this game. It's like, oh my god. Bomb more than you needed, but there's also not much left for you to bomb, so...
My god.
So, I can tell you for sure that none of the things you have planned will work out
Today.
anymore.
Yeah.
You could technically go and start something off, but it won't do us any good.
Let me check it out.
You can. I'm not saying that you're not allowed to, I just mean to tell you that anything that we would deal here would be pointless. Oh, down there! You see the shroomy thing?
Yeah, I know what
if
it
you
does.
go and deal with that thing, also you have a little bit much.
Why is it not spawning? Oh, there
It is. Did somebody say beady long legs? And there they go. And there go even more. You're going for the Annihilist run, I see. Which is go in with a lot and get a bunch of them murdered.
Yeah, I also had severe troubles with that particular enemy type in Pikmin 3, so yeah.
Okay, then let me tell you what the strategy for me always against beady longlegs is.
Yeah, please tell me.
10 yellow Pikmin, not more than that, because anything that is too much, you see he will just crush below his feet.
I've noticed.
And then yellow Pikmin, because you can throw them higher. That is the only time in the game that the yellow Pikmin will really shine in this particular boss fight, because you can throw them up on Bee's body whenever. And other times you cannot throw the red Pikmin really efficiently up there. You get some lucky shots, but that's about it. So yeah, yellow Pikmins, that's the one boss fight that they gave them. You missed 2 Pikmins, or maybe more, because the yellow number looks a little bit off. Yeah, 2 it looks like. But yeah, that's it. 10 yellow Pikmins going to Beady. Have them up there. It is a long and drawn out process in this situation, but it is the easiest to deal with Beady Longlegs. And just slowly wait at him. With 10 Pikmins you don't have the problem that he goes around and stomps a bunch of them that run behind you, because most likely you will have 10 of the yellow Pikmins on its body, sorry. So that makes the fight bearably better. Not easier. I wanted to say easier, but then I bit my own tongue because it is still not easier. It's just bearable. I know it shows it that there's a lot of seeds there, and I think the reason they are not here is because it's the end of the day. And at the end of the day, those seeds go below the ground so that you cannot pull them anymore.
Why?
Because Pikmin 1 was kind of stupid.
That first game crossed.
Yeah. I still love the game, and there's a lot of cool things that you can do, and the strategic aspect and everything, it works out beautiful. But some things I'm just happy they fixed later on, because boy, they could get tedious. That said, you got 1 point, 1 part. You got 1 point. Good job.
Yeah.
Points on the board. Cheryl, 1. Aaron? Did not ever get awarded points, so probably 0. But yeah, got 1 part, you opened up the path to BD. So, hey, look, they're coming back out right now.
Oh, wait, maybe that was because they were in the ground too long, so they went to flower, but then...
Yeah, then they withered away, but normally once they're withered away and the day is close to end, they stay below. So maybe there's a little bit of a change to that, which is weird. 8 days since impact. Fire should be a natural enemy of the Pikmin. Hold on. I'm gonna be back in a moment. 8 days since impact. Fire should be a natural enemy of the Pikmin. But on closer examination, I found red Pikmin to be impervious to it. It is fascinating. The reds continue through the flames. Through the fire and the flames, they carry on. Completely oblivious to any Pikmin burning around them. Like douchebags, some might say.
Yeah, I did the bad.
Yeah, you lost. You lost. You made up with 3 sprouted Pikmin, but you lost.
A bit.
We got 1 part this day, 17 parts remaining, 22 days left. We still look golden. As long as we don't lose 141 red Pikmin.
Yeah, that would be bad.
Yeah. Anyway, it's going to be it for this episode. Was a little bit of a harsh end there, but whatever.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoyed it, and see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.